to the glorious memory of Private James Miller V.C, late of the King's Own Royal Lancaster Regiment. Now put away your books, my lads, come sit you by my side, and I'll tell you the glorious story of how Miller of Withnell died. I've told you oft of the Spartan boy, how Spartans nobly bore themselves to guard the narrow pass in the grand old days of yore. You have read great Nelson's story of Trafalgar across the foam, and also of the dauntless three who held the bridge at Rome. I've told you too of Gordon's death, the bravest of the brave, and of the noble Kitchener, now gone to his ocean grave. But none fell nobler than this lad of Lancashire the pride, so let your children's children tell how Jimmy Miller died. We had shelled the Hun from his dugouts. Our batteries had smashed him in style. We had hurled the foe from his trenches, driven him back for a mile. But many a hero had fallen, many a husband and son who'd gone to their rest, left us weakened, could we hold that which we had won. So our captain cried out, "Here, Miller, a message to Company D. I know you and trust you well, Miller, so bring back the answer to me. You never have yet shirked a duty, you never have reasoned why. For God's sake, do not fail me now, but bring me the reply. I hate to ask this sacrifice, but it's the only way. If you but get this message through, you'll save some lives today." Just a brief salute to his officer. He cleared the trench at a bound. He dashed out into the open, out on the shell-swept ground, with a hearty cheer from his comrades. The rest is hard to tell. But with scarce a score of paces gone, an angry bullet fell and pierced him through from back to side. He halted for a span. "Ye shot not well, O marksman, to slay so brave a man," then pressed his hand firm on his wound and gamely struggled on. So got his message through at last, his short life all but gone. "Now stay you here, brave Miller, you have nobly run your race, and you are sorely wounded, lad. Let another take your place." "Don't ask it, sir. Why waste a life? You're open to attack. I've brought this message right through hell. I'll take the answer back." Then brave men sobbed as he started off across that danger zone. They could not, dare not queer his pitch. That's a creed in the old King's Own. So he reels along in his agony. Now on his knees he crawls. With his life's blood ebbing drop by drop, a dozen stumbles and falls. But the goal is reached as he mutters, "Relief, sir, all is well." Then he dropped at his captain's feet and died. So Miller of Withnell fell. His name is off the roll call now, so brave where all were brave. He's laid by gallant soldiers in his lonely, honoured grave. He saw his duty plain and straight, he went for it there and then. So I think our Saviour won't be hard on a man that died for men. Cheer up, ye hearts of England, cheer up, ye Britons all. Bear up, ye wives and mothers, so sick at duty's call. The soul of our race is in men like these, who fight till latest breath, and like the sentinel of old stand faithful unto death. This deed yet stands aloof from all, heroic, grand, alone, the pride of all the British race, the pride of the old King's Own. So when you hear folk talk of heroes, tell this story far and wide, this story of the message, how Miller of Withnell died. Written by Ellis Williams on October 1916.